Alright, I just picked up one of these Biolite camp stoves. I don't know if you've ever seen these. It's got a little fan in it. It's got a USB charger which charges from the heat of the stove. I know that seems kind of gimmicky, but it is pretty handy to have a USB charger even in the backwoods, because I tend to use my my phone as a GPS with Google Maps. It's a bit of a heavy thing. Let me just get this thing open here. It's a little on the heavy side compared to some similar stoves that have a fan power. Let's just see what all is in here. That goes on top for your pot. There's a charge cable. Oh, it comes with some fire starter. Okay. And then here's the main thing, and of course it's stuck in the box with some of these twist ties. How am I going to get that out of there now? Okay. Easy way to handle that. There we go. So it comes in a bag, and so a buddy of mine has one of these. I've seen it in action for a couple of years now, and I really like it, even though it's, like I said, it's not terribly heavy, but it is a little bit bulky. It's got the burning chamber. You can burn pretty much any kind of biomass at all in there. You need dry tinder to start it out. And what my buddy normally does is he has some in here that he takes with him on the trip, and you only need a few pieces of the dry tinder to start it out, and then you can burn damp wood after it's going. Any kind of biomass. I watched him actually burn. We were fishing, and we cooked a fish, and he took the carcass and he burned it in here just to see if it would burn mainly, but it's a pretty powerful device. Let's see. I don't know that I've ever put it together on my own. Let's see. Alright, so that goes in here before you put the foot up, and then you put the foot up and it holds it in place. You have to charge it before you use it. So before your trip you charge it, and then it charges itself. It keeps itself charged from the heat of the stove, and then it, like I mentioned, it has a where's my USB port there? Oh, right here. It has a USB port, so you can charge your device. Has a bunch of attachments for it too. It comes with this thing that goes on top, basically, to how does that go? I can't remember. That must be it right there. I'll have to charge this up and show you how it works, but after going on a lot of camping trips with my buddy for the last couple of years and seeing this in action, I've become really fond of it. He's one of the scout leaders. All the other scout leaders really like this stove, so it was on sale for 30 bucks off, and I finally decided to get one of my own. Yeah, it was on sale for 30 bucks off, and I finally decided to get one of my own. So I'll charge it up and get it going, and I'll show you what it looks like in action. It's a really great stove, though. Throws a ton of heat because it's actually got a fan that powers it, so it's kind of like a turbo stove or something like that. with the fan going, it gives you really high efficiency burning, and very hot, very hot. So just to show you here, this thing sticks out into the fire, and this getting hot is what actually provides the charge capacity for anything that you want to charge here. And the fan has 2 speeds. It won't go into high speed until there's actually fire in the chamber, but that's low speed right there. You put it on low to get your fire going, and it starts up pretty quickly. I'll show you an operational video, and I got the right way to put this on. This is for a smaller pot, so you put it on like that, and we'll have to show you the rest of the operation outside. I'll dig up something from around the yard, some fuel to